Now, some people would say that stealth camping outside of Morrisons is pretty boring. And you're right, but this particular Morrisons has a reputation for boy racers and police chasers in this car park. And it also looks like there must be like officers up above the Morrisons because there's all lights on up there. So I'm going to find a secluded corner and we'll have a look at some folklore tales. What the hell is this? What is that? Oh, it's a gritter. That must mean it's going to be cold tonight. I wonder what the hell that noise was then. Right, let's release the beast. Come on then. Run free, you're free, little one. Got the whole car park to yourself, mate. What do you think to that, eh? Now, there is a car over there, the only car that I saw when I came in, and it's parked on the piss. So I'm wondering if he's had a few too many slurps and then decided to leave the car there, or what. It's well loud. I thought, I've only just got here and there's a police helicopter out already. But it's not, it's just a gritter. What are you doing? Go and get them. Now, it was just parked up over there after he'd finished, and he was parked up there for about 5 minutes on phone. Just behind there where you put the trolleys in. So I'm wondering if he's rang old Morrie dog and grassed on me. Okay, I don't know if you can see her. She's off into Morrie dogs now, look. Hey, come here. I did see a fox earlier just run across the garage forecourt. I can't even speak, it's that cold. Garage forecourt floor. So I'm gonna have to keep an eye on our Fendy here. Right, let's get in van, it's freezing. First things first, let's get the jackery powered up and get some heating on in here. In my little stash box here, we've got a little, this is brilliant, this, you know, little DeLonghi 350 watt heater, perfect for inside a little van like this. So we've got her plugged in. Oh, I need to press need to press button, don't I? AC. There it is. Nice and quiet as well. Looks like a little flask, doesn't it? What I'll do is just let that run for about an hour at a time, let it heat up the van, and then I'll turn it off. I've also got my electric blanket in back and that'll run all night, that. She's dying to get back out and run around car park again, aren't you, kid? Eh? Come on then. Oh, hello. Hello. Ooh, don't mind if I do. Oh, you farted. Oh, mate. Oh, that stinks. Gee whiz. Come on now. Hotboxing me. Looks like Eve there and Adam there. All naked. Pale ale. Ooh, that's nice. Shouldn't really be drinking, but who cares, eh? I'm not driving anywhere. Unless I get moved on. Oh, it stinks, mate. You farted again, haven't you? Woo. You know, her therapist says, yeah, my dog goes to therapy. Not that sort of therapy, but red light therapy and aqua therapy and all that sort of stuff. Physiotherapy. And she says that she farts worse than any other dog that she's ever had in. And she's pointing that thing right at me. The good thing about that little heater and that is you can turn it on, go for a little wander and that, come back and your van's nice and warm.
I don't think you have any idea how fast I really am. I'm fast as fuck, boy.
You're enjoying yourself, mate. Eh? She hates vehicles, including the van, don't you? But it's better than being in a tent, innit, mate? In fact, we might go and do some hot tent camping soon. It's that weather, isn't it? That time of year for it. Right, this has been on for about half an hour now and it's toasty warm in here. I might take my jacket off. They haven't used much power on the Jackery, to be fair. And speaking of the Jackery, we had a power cut the other day, so I had to get this out of the van and go use it at home. So there's been a power cut, but luckily for me, I've got this Jackery Explorer 2000 V2. Oh, hello, Fendel. It's also got this handy light on it, so then we can walk around the house with this and it'll help us see what we're plugging into it. So the first thing I want to do, because I haven't had tea yet, I need to go and see if this thing will power up my home air fryer, which is a fairly big one. So we'll plug that in, press AC, air fry, 20 minutes. There we go, look. Oh look, kids have been using it. I need to clean up after them. Always got to clean up after kids, haven't you? And there we go, it says 1.6 hours and it's a 1200 watts on there. So we'll turn that off for now. I wonder if it'll power my microwave. Let's have a look, shall we? It's a good job it's portable, this thing, and I can use one hand, isn't it, so I can still film. There we go. Let's have a look. Quick start there, look, 30 seconds. What's that giving? 1500 watt. So at least I know that it'll power those on, and now I need to go and sort the Wi-Fi out and the TV before the kids start going nuts. Start having a fit and that. And there we go, look. That's all hooked up. Wi-Fi's on. TV's on. Oh, who's that handsome chap on telly? And the good thing about it is I know that it powers my fridge as well, so if this power cut goes on too long, then I can always plug my freezer into it, so everything's not going to defrost. And if we start to get cold later, I've got some low wattage heaters in the van that I can use. That'll keep us toasty warm, won't it, mate? And until the 2nd of December, for every £100 you spend on the Jackery website, they're going to plant a tree on your behalf. And they'll send you a load of stuff over. I'll put some stuff on screen now, is what they'll send you, which is a pretty good initiative, I think. And full disclosure, Jackery have paid me to promote this product, but as you can see, it works really well. I use it in my camper van, and now I'm using it at home as well. There'll be a link for it down in the description, plus discount codes and stuff as well. I've also just realised that I'm parked right next to the clothes and shoes recycling, so if there's any weirdos that like to come out and recycle clothes during the night, they're going to be peeking in at my van, aren't they? To see who's here. See, oh, who's that? Is that Grizzly Gaz? Now, if you're new here, I normally go out camping in tents, but I have got a camper van and I like to switch it up every now and again. And what the channel's about really is about local history and folklore. Now, what I normally do is go to the locations of these folklore tales and tell the story while I'm there. So if you're into that sort of stuff, have a look around on the channel and see if there's anything else that you like. And also, like the video while you're at it, if you like this sort of stuff. So, which story shall we tell today? If you don't know, this is Weird Calderdale. The book's called Strange and Horrible Local History by Paul Weatherhead. Shall we tell a ghost story? Eh? What do you think? This one is called Leathery Old Coit. Coit means coat in Yorkshire dialect. If you happen to be in Westgate area of Elland around midnight and and feel a sudden violent rush of wind on the otherwise still night, it might have been Leathery Old Coet, one of Calderdale's best known spooks, flashing by you. Leathery Coet, Yorkshire for leather coat, is a headless horseman who rides a carriage pulled with headless horses through the streets of Elland. He emerges from a barn whose doors creak open without any human help, and the grim, headless spectre thunders out amid howling wind down Dog Lane onto the old earth before returning whence he came. The main source for the story of Leathery Coet is Lucy Hamerton's 1901 book Old Elland. She also introduces us to witnesses who had seen the ghost. The first are an anonymous. I can't. An anonymous. The first are an anonymous husband and wife returning from visiting a sick relative. They felt the ominous rush of wind before Leathery Old Coet himself and his ghastly horses flew by, to the couple's utter horror. The second witnesses are two of Lucy Hamerton's uncles. Once, when they were children, they were playing outside in North Arham when they suddenly dashed into the house, claiming they had seen a carriage flash by, pulled by headless horses and driven by old Leathery Coet. They were not too scared by this apparition, we are told, which may be grounds for suspicion of their tale. Hamerton writes that Leathery Coet is a spirit of a traveller murdered at the Fleece Inn in Elland. Yeah, the Fleece Inn, that's supposed to be one of the most haunted pubs in the UK, apparently. The murder left bloodstains that could not be scrubbed away by any amount of elbow grease. Folklorist Kai Roberts associates the stubborn bloodstains with a 19th century murder, which leaves the origin of old Leathery Coet still a mystery. What do you think to that story then? Is there any truth in it or not? Old Leathery Coet. Oh, she just farted again, man. You need to get out, you. Get yourself off. Ooh. Oh yeah, forgot about that fox. Might be out there, mightn't it? Don't want you getting attacked by a fox, do we, mate? Eh? Be bigger than you. Jesus Christ, man. Oh, look. Crime scene. I'll put it there. Just in case it's fallen out someone's car and they come back for it in the morning. Can you remember Legion of Doom from WWF back in the 90s? I think one of them were called Animal and the other one were called Hawk. And one of them had a mohawk, and the other one, because he was bald on top like me, he had like a reverse mohawk, so he had them down each side like that. Thinking I might grow mine out for winter. What do you think? Short on top, not short back and sides. If you saw my last video where I had to leave camp because of someone tried to use my bank card, they tried to spend nearly 500 quid on my bank card 3 times at Argos. I managed to get that sorted. Luckily, Monzo blocked that, and they've sent out a new card, which is pretty decent because where I was, I didn't have any signal at all. So if they were able to use it, they could have just took everything out of my bank account, which isn't much, but still, this time of year, you don't need people thieving off you, do you? Oh, mate, you farted again. Woo! She's proper hotboxing me today. Speaking about Fendy and farts, I used my daughter's car the other day, and Fendy gets really nervous in cars, and she ended up having a bob on the seat in the car, man. You're looking mighty proud of yourself, mate. Mate, that was brutal. Now, if you don't want to see a bob, then look away now. But I'm going to show you what I had to go through. Oh, mate, what have you done? Oh, it fucking stinks. But Fendy has been improving. She can go up steps now, which is always funny to watch. Going up steps. And she jumped up on the sofa a couple of times as well, which is, you know, she wasn't able to do that. What are you doing? Eh? What are you shaking for? Eh? You hate it in here, don't you? And there's a guy on the estate where I live, and he's got a load of owls. He's got barn owls, great horned owl, and a few others. And he let me have a look at the barn owl chicks, and they look evil, man. And have you heard them? Have you heard barn owls? We call them screech owls. Gee whiz. Anyway, I'm going to chill out for a bit, drink my beer, and then think about getting my bed and that set up, because it's getting late now. And we'll see if what happens during night. Right, that's it from us tonight. If what happens during night, I'll let you know. But if not, thanks for watching. Bye. Well, I've woke up and I can't get back to sleep, so instead of having a bob in a bucket outside Morrisons, I'm going to go home and have a bob. Thanks for watching.